In this video, we will show you how to install the aftermarket power tailgate lift made by Autoease on a 2021 Kia Telluride. Start by removing the trim from the tailgate using a plastic trim removal kit. You will need to run some wires through this channel in the tailgate. To make this easier, we fished some twine through the channel, creating a loop. We then attached wires to the twine to pull them through. Remove the tailgate weather stripping to access the rear trim clips. Be sure to use clip removal pliers so the clips don't break. A T40 Torx bit was required to remove the original tailgate latch anchor. Detach two of the trim pieces on the right side of the trunk area to install the latch motor. Drilling this hole for the latch cable isn't necessary, but it does help for better alignment when reinstalling the trim. Make sure the latch cable is below this metal bracket. Tuck the latch motor wire behind the plastic and fabric trim up to this rubber grommet. Use a dowel or coat hanger to carefully push the latch motor wire connector through the grommet. At this point, you should have the green foot sensor wire, the rounded end of the front button wire, the connector end of the unlock signal wire, and the connector end of the power cable ready to be pushed up through the rubber grommet into the tailgate. Find the ground wire from the power cable and pull it back through the rubber grommet in the same direction. Then fasten it to this grounding bolt. Tuck this wire group behind the plastic and fabric trim down towards the jack compartment. Before you push this wire group towards the front of the car, make sure the foot sensor connector remains in the jack compartment. You might notice here I pulled this unlock signal wire all the way to the fuse box. This is actually incorrect and should only be pulled up to the driver's door pillar near the door latch. Use a voltmeter to identify which wire in this harness reads high when pressing the unlock button on the key fob. Use a T-tap wire connector to join the Autoease unlock signal wire to the wire in the harness that signaled high when unlocking. Once it's connected, make sure the unlock signal can be read from the other end of the wire. Back at the tailgate, fasten this wire group to existing wires with zip ties. You can also pass these through the channel inside the tailgate, but this is a lot easier in my opinion. This wire group should contain the green foot sensor wire, the connector end of the power cable, the connector end of the unlock signal wire, and the rounded end of the front button wire. Even though the kit comes with two, we only used one strut extension cable for the right strut. In this harness, located near the latch on the tailgate, find the wire that normally reads about 5 volts, but when the OEM trunk latch button is pressed, reads 0 volts. This is the button on the back of the tailgate, not the button on the key fob. As you can see, I ran out of T-tap connectors. Use one to connect this wire to the green foot sensor wire. Be sure to securely fasten the foot sensor and wire with zip ties. Plug the power cable fuse adapter into an open slot that reads 12 volts when the car is off.